Finding a new job is a job in itself. How many times have we heard that? There's more than a hint of truth in it, and the truth is that sometimes using tried and tested strategies in your job search can help you improve your success rate exponentially. The old phrase, good things come to those who wait, most certainly does not apply to finding a new job. You'll have to be on the front foot, be prepared to work harder and smarter than the candidates you'll be competing against, and if necessary, be prepared to stick it out until you come out on top. These 10 strategies will help form the backbone of your job search and will help you improve your chances of success. Number 1, know yourself. Before you begin searching for a new job, make a list of all the interests that you have, all your goals, your experience, your achievements, and your values. One of the keys to a successful job search is knowing yourself and what differentiates you from the other candidates, i.e. what makes you unique. If you identify this right at the start of the job search process, you'll have a much greater chance of being able to communicate this effectively, both in your CV and at interview stage. Number 2, aim for the right target. Try and align your interests, your goals and your values with your choice of career. So also you have to have identified a particular goal and make sure if you have identified that goal, that the jobs that you'll be targeting achieve that goal. For example, if your goal is to have a job that has a greater salary than the one that you have at the moment, do some research into the types of roles and the types of companies that will help you attain a greater salary. That's just commonly referred to as your key driver in the recruitment industry. Number 3, be proactive and assertive. As I mentioned earlier, the old phrase, good things come to those who wait, will not land you your dream job, unfortunately. You have to get out there and make it happen. Make a list of some fantastic companies that you would love to work for and give them a call. Just to introduce yourself, inquire about any current or upcoming roles. Now that might sound intimidating for any of you who haven't done anything like that before. However, that's a seriously powerful strategy in terms of getting your foot in the door in front of the competition. Number 4, do some investigating. Believe it or not every role that a recruitment agency or direct employers have are always advertised. In fact, some roles only exist in the mind of the hiring manager, and if you can present yourself as a great candidate for that job, you'll stand a fantastic chance of snapping it up before any of the competition even get a whiff of it. Number 5 is network. Now, if I could give my younger self any piece of advice, it would be to network more. Networking should be at the very core of your job search strategy. Speak to your friends, your family, some of your more trusted colleagues even, and tell them to keep their eyes and ears open for any opportunities for you. If you haven't already done so, join LinkedIn. It's such a powerful tool to help you find a new job. Also, get in touch with former colleagues, schoolmates, sign up for newsletters, and getting involved in professional online discussions is always a good idea as well. Number 6, get some professional help. Now, recruitment agencies are an excellent resource for finding a new job. They do most of the legwork for you, and they often have exclusive agreements to supply staff into some fantastic organisations. Do some research into which agencies are a specialist in your field of expertise, and try as much as possible to build relationships with their best recruitment consultants. Now, be careful. Unfortunately, there are a lot of bad recruitment consultants out there. However, if you find a really great consultant, they'll be invaluable to you in your job search. So if you don't find one right away, keep looking. Number 7, be flexible. Sometimes the path to a better job isn't as straightforward as a straightforward step up. You might need to consider a sideways step, for example, in your career that will help you eventually lead on to the step up that you were looking for. Keep that in mind and try not to close your mind off to the possibility of a role that you might not consider immediately. Keep your mind open for the future. Number 8, say it loud and clearly. I've always said that ambiguity is your worst enemy when searching for a new job. You have to tailor your CV to every single job application that you make. That means tailoring your job CV to align with the key requirements of the role that you're applying for. You need to connect the dots for the reader and ensure that you make it extremely easy for them to identify you as a perfect candidate for the role. Number 9, Track your progress. Make sure that you keep a record of all of the applications that you've made to date, as well as the contacts that you've made along the way. That will help you visualize your network and also build your key contacts as well. The main things to keep a track of are all of the applications that you've made, interviews that you've arranged, and the follow-ups that you need to make in the future. Being organized will ensure that you are completely on top of your where you're up to with your job search. Number 10, be persistent. Now remember that searching for a new job is tough. Sometimes it will be really tough. There will be times when you'll feel a little despondent, but try not to lose hope. Everyone's been in this position and gone through that feeling at some point in their life, so try and stay positive in a positive frame of mind. It will really, really help. You have to believe that your perfect job is out there somewhere and that you're very close to finding it. Good luck.